Good morning and welcome. This is Gail. Today I want to show you the follow-up for my last Roxy's Weekly Challenge. And you have seen the outside of the envelopes. You haven't necessarily seen what's inside. And then we're going to do the new challenge. So the idea was to take old junk mail envelopes with windows and create a flap on the side so that you could attach, let's say, this is the book page, attach it onto the page and be able to flip it and use it either way. So that's what I did. Now, what I also chose to do was not only to make them in this direction, but to think about, okay, this could be a top flip going over the top of the book page, like so. And then I did one that you could do from the bottom of the page. Okay, so here we go. This is the first one. And these are using the Something Shabby papers from Andrea at Artie Mays. This is also some of her quotes. These are, of course, die cuts. Okay, so this opens from the side here. This is one of the printables in the Something Shabby kit. And I just sewed around the outer edge. And let's see. I don't know if I want to, yeah, I'll take time just to roughly put it back in. Okay, so there's that one. There's this one with a little bit of lace. I know this isn't Andrea, and right now I'm struggling to remember, but I will put it in the links below. This is from Artie Mays. These two are Graphics Fairy, and they're kind of cool and different. It's one of their new kits. The Lepidopterist, I think. Okay, and then inside again is a printable from Andrea's Something Shabby kit, which I adore. And I'm just going to put that in roughly because it'll take me too long. You saw this one. This is some Amity Bloom paper, I believe. Amity Bloom or Casey Michelle art. And there's a little tag for that one so you can journal on the back. Just going to loosely put that in. Now this is one of the ones I did that can be a bottom page flip. Oops. But I think, yeah. I love these little people. Those are actually stickers that I got online. And cute little, just a little journaling card in that one. This one, I really love the lace and this whole look. Again, these I think are Amity Bloom. This was fun. Now I do have a video on how to do these. This is from a pop can. And then they were alcohol linked. Well, die cut, of course, first. And the die cutting, this is not sharp at all. And I have to be cautious of that because I am on blood thinners. So, it's great. Okay, and again, that's just a little journaling card from Andrea's kit, Something Shabby. This has all kinds of papers. These are my flour sack scans. There's some antique papery. There's a map in West Virginia, which is where my family now lives, my brother and my sister. Again, flour sack fabric. And then I did sew around all of the tags. That is something different since I last showed these. And isn't she adorable? And this is just some tea stain paper. And I put her on there. Okay. Now, you saw this one already as well. And these were a bunch of scrapbook paper scraps. And I left this one blank, but, you know, when I put it in my journal, I may choose to change it up. You saw this, and this was book page with a bunch of Distress Oxides and stamping, basically. Oh, some gesso under there, too, following Artie Mays and her wonderful mixed media directions, and I did sew on that. That's the only change since you last saw it. Now, you've seen these two envelopes, I believe, but this one, I love that lace. This is the Something Shabby kit, and there's a little pocket, and that's the Something Shabby kit. These are freebies either from Andrea or Tracy Fox. This is one of the pockets from, or side tucks, whatever, from Andrea's Something Shabby kit. And this is one of the little journaling cards, and I just realized I haven't sewn that yet. Now, this is new, and this is what we're going to be doing for this week's Roxy's Challenge. Now, the side is just collage, okay? And these are all scraps from Artie Mays' Something Shabby kit. This is actually fabric. And then, of course, the lace and stamping. And then this actually happens to be a sticker, but I love it. And yeah, and these are some words from Andrea's kit. So the cloth tags, the fabric tags, are this week's weekly challenge. Now maybe we didn't see this. This is a glossy accented dragonfly. This is from a wallpaper kit. I don't know if that's Caroline's Craft Tree or someone else right now. I can't think. But anyhow, the kindness, that's G. Kerr. Anyhow, so here, let's get to the tag. Okay, again, collage of Something Shabby papers on this side. And up here, this is a sticker, a G. Kerr tag. This was an already ruffled piece. And the stamping. And these, they looked like little flowers to me, or stars, I suppose. So I decided to go ahead and use those. And sewing around the edge, because you can see the cloth does fray quite a bit. So that's what we're going to work on next. And let's get started. To start with, we're using book pages. Isn't this yummily aged? I almost hate to not use it in that fashion, but oh well. So, and that's my glue book that I use when I'm gluing. So, I have already gone through. All I'm doing is taking a glued page, folding it over, and gluing it to create my base for my tag. I did cut them down because they were rather tall otherwise, and I cut them down to 8 inches. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure they're 8 inches. Oops, let's go up here. Yep, they're 8 inches. And how wide are they? A little under 3 inches wide, just by a hair. Okay, so I have a bunch of those done from book pages. There's another one. And these are from Daphne Diary papers. So if you're just keeping these for yourself, you can use these. If you're selling, you can't because of copyright issues. But what I did was I tried to take the pretty side and put that up. This will be, instead of the collaging, this will be the back side. This one might need some, I don't know, we'll see. And then these are the sides that I'll cover with the fabric. So there's that as well. I doubt we'll get to all of these, so we'll do what we can get done, okay? So let's start off by collaging. I have some papers and some paper scraps here. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we could put that there. Okay. And I hope everybody is doing well. It is a real foggy day here this morning, so I don't know what's up with that, but it is, and I have a breakfast planned with a friend who is going to be moving to Boise, and I will definitely be missing her. She has her condo sold and will be moving in a week or two. So, definitely gonna have a loss there, but like she said, we can definitely use FaceTime and still visit, and I can go out there and visit as well. It's beautiful out there. I have been out there once already. So, okay, got 2 pieces ready to roll. I am using an Uhu glue stick. I do have one, this all-purpose school glue, play school, I guess. It doesn't stick real well, so I'll stick with what I know works. So I'm just gluing with the glue stick. I am going to be sewing around the edges, although I won't do that on camera. It's just too difficult to do right now with my camera set up. I have a new arm for my camera that my son has to put together. And when he gets that done for me, perhaps I'll be able to move that arm and therefore my camera a little more easily to do different angles. Right now, not so much so. Okay, and I am just going to put this down. Okay. Got that. And there we go. Okay. And where's my little roller? Alrighty. Looks good. We'll trim that off. Find my little scissors here. Looks like it's a little uneven. Just a little bit of excess here. Okay. And there's that part. This side you can still write on it because it's pretty light. Okay, so what shall we do next? Kind of like this. Could we do part of this on here? Woohoo, yeah, we could. Couldn't we? I don't want to do the whole thing, but okay. And let's just do part of it, right? Okay. All right, there's part. So I went out to eat at a restaurant. Let's see, this is Tuesday night with a friend, and we haven't seen each other in person at least 9 months, I would say. And so it was great to see her. She has chosen not to get vaccinated. She's a bit younger and healthier, so it's just a personal choice. So when we went out to eat, as of June 1st, those of us who are vaccinated don't have to wear a mask indoors or outdoors unless it's required by the business that we frequent. So that was interesting to go, not see a sign to wear a mask and whatever. But of course my friend has to wear a mask for her own protection, and so it was a little surreal to walk in and know that I did not have to wear a mask. And it's just weird, you know, just not used to it yet. I did wear my mask for my friend. She didn't really care if I did or not, but I felt like, well, she can't, you know, she has to wear one, and, you know, I'll wear it. But it was strange to see the servers not wearing a mask either, which I thought they might still have to wear them, but they didn't. So that was just different, you know, just trying to get used to all of this. So, boy, is that ever crooked. Whoa. But I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? I can straighten it up some. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, definitely crooked. Well, so is that. Good Lord. Maybe I should go back to square. Well, can't really go back to that. It's not any better. You know, we're just putting her on crooked. So anyhow, it was just different. It's, you know, one of those things we'll have to get used to, returning to normal now. Who'd think you'd have to adjust to returning to normal? But it's just, you know, in the past year, we've just become accustomed to having to protect. And so not that we won't continue to do some of that when necessary. So yeah, it was just different. I guess in a good way, but just, you know, little anxiety, trying to get used to the fact that, hey, it's okay. Okay, there's that one. I do like those colors. Crooked though it may be. Okay, and let's try some other colors. What else do we have in here? Those are really kind of bright, aren't they? Let's see here. I like those greens. What do we have here? Oh, yes. Oh, I kind of like this. Let's see. Could do that much and then do the top in something else. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and glue the top because I'm going to be putting something on there pretty quick. So, yeah. Other than that, I have not been doing a whole lot. Other than watching videos and arting and, you know, the usual spring and summer things that have to get done indoors and out. So, yeah. Yeah, I like that. What shall we put at the top? Oh, sticky fingers. Oh, let's see. Just a little bit of overlap here. There. Okay. Easy enough. Really like this week's challenge. The fabric is a really nice touch. I will say though, you don't have to sew, but with the fabric, depending upon your fabric, it does fray. So you might, along the edges, so you might want to, what is that? Air bubble, I guess. Oh yeah. Helps if I use this, doesn't it? I really like those. Those are Casey Michelle art ones. I know that for a fact. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do another one. Let's see what we're doing for time. Yeah. I'm going to want to get on to the other part in a minute. So, oops. Oh, purple. Yeah, I got to do a purple. Because that's what I love. Okay, this looks purpley pink too. Okay, what do we have going on here? Ooh. If I put that on, there's not going to be a lot of room for anything else, is there? A little bit of that. Or do we just want to do that? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, we'll cut this part off. Black and the gray. Leave the green along the edge. That's kind of pretty. Okay. So I am sure many of you are getting out and about, and those of you in the UK, I know in some places things are opening up some more as well, and in the rest of the world, so it is wonderful. Oh no, how did I manage that? Let's get rid of those wrinkles. Wish it was that easy to get rid of wrinkles on my face, huh? Just pat them out. Get rid of those wrinkles. Yeah, wish. Okay. I think I'm gonna glue and then cut, because otherwise I tend to have this issue with keeping things straight, you know? Oh, there. So pretty. Well, pretty, but I can't keep it straight, can I? Gracious sakes. So I woke up early this morning having terrible leg cramps or spasms. I get them in my arms sometimes too. Yesterday, a friend was over and we were going to watercolor, and we ended up not having time. But we sat and talked, and got terrible cramping in my hand and my arm while she was here. So, of course, this morning, that's what I awoke to, were terrible, terrible leg cramps, and the only way that they get better is if I stand up. But even that sometimes is impossible to do. Sorry, I had dropped my little rolly thingy. So, yeah, tough. Okay, I have 4 of these done, and I'm going to just start with these for right now, and then we can always come back and do more of the other. But for right now, let's just stop there so you can see me do some of these if you so desire. Okay, so I'm going to put these here and just pick this up, and whoopsie, of course I dropped some. Move this out of the way. Yeah, those are real pretty. And even that being crooked doesn't bother me so much. Okay, so now we have to do this side. Not going to use these because they're not sharp enough. And I know I have, are these my fabric ones? I think they might be. I don't know. I have fabric and I have pinking. Those are pinking. Let's see. These fabric ones. Oh, these are beasts. Don't know if I'll need those, but I have those too. Okay, now, fabric. This is something I got when I went to a rummage sale. I guess it's been 2 weeks ago. A friend of mine who got a new job, and now we can only rummage on Saturdays. But that isn't a bad thing, because Saturdays everything is reduced pricing usually, because they don't want to have to haul it off if they don't want to you know, to donate it. So usually it's half price at least. So this, I got a bag of fabric for $2. This is huge. This is at least a yard alone. And then I got tons of other stuff in the bag. The lady was just wonderful. So now I have to decide which glue to use for this. And because it's cloth and because I can't stand the smell of, yes, Fabri-Tac, I am going to use this. I'm just going to have to move quickly. And I am going to be sewing these anyhow. So, okay. There's that pretty lavender and purple. Yum. I have already selected images for the other side, and they're birds. But if I have a chance to get more done, I'll go flowers, but I didn't find big enough flowers is the issue. So, almost feels like this is a little clogged. So. Generally, it doesn't matter if the fabric is wrinkled or not because when you press it down and glue it, it comes right out. So, where's my little rolly thing? Looks like that end I see already may need some glue. And this glue dries clear. Fabri-Tac, you get that little remnant of shininess that I hate. Okay. And let's go through and cut these out for right now so I can at least get some done while you're watching. Oh yes, these are my fabric scissors. Okay. All I'm doing is that off to the side so that I can grab it later if I get these done and have time to do some more. Okie dokie. Such pretty fabric. Or rather, such pretty wallpaper prints. Because that's what those are. They're from Wallpaper. Wow, that was real good, Gail. What do you do for an encore? There we go. Alrighty, and you can see the printing. You can still see the printing through the fabric, which is kind of neat because then you have that extra texture and layering that's really cool. Okay, so now we stamp. And I'm moving this out of the way to find my stamp, which is right here. I'm going to try this one this time. You can see it's old and it's loved. The big thing is making sure that I get it the right side up. There, I think that's the right side up. Not that it really, really matters, but, you know. I could use any color ink I want, but I am choosing to use, this is Archival, and it's jet black. I don't really have any other color black, so we're going jet black. And bring this over, put it down here, and boom, woo, and then down here, and again, that's just the background, so it doesn't matter how perfect it is. Okay, there's one. We'll put that off to the side. Part of me says don't re-ink it and do it light, but I don't want it to not show and have to re-ink. So, there. Alrighty, and my seat is sinking slowly on me. What is up with that? I can feel it going down, down, down. Okay. And now, oh yeah, it's going to the lowest level. Going to the basement. About sitting on the floor now. Don't know why it does that. Okay, so we've got that. Let me stamp this off on here. Just trying to get the ink off. There we go. Can't believe there's still more ink. Jeepers. Okay. Good deal. We'll leave that for the time being now. And we want to now put on our images and maybe do some more stamping. So I have this little guy. Is that not adorable or what? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. And we can use him, and I'm looking for some more fabric here to just tear a little bit to make a little ruffle down at the bottom. I could use, let's see, there's something else I could use, and I need to get it. And when I get up, I'm going to fix my chair, which is down on the floor just about. Oh, good. Back up to normal, huh? Craziness. Okay. I am looking for... I have some trim already. Here we go. Do I want to use some of this? I'll pull that out. And now, I have some sorry stuff somewhere that I thought would be good, but I don't know if it's in this container or not. Hope you're enjoying looking through my trims here. Nope. Nope. These are fancier trims. And these are whites, mostly. Well, well, this might work. Okay. This here, I've got that. That's kind of cool. I don't think those will work. This is odds and ends, isn't it? Odds and ends. That could work. This little piece of fabric I could, yeah, that could work. Okay. It's kind of, yeah, falling apart. Okay. I forgot about this when I was preparing. Okay, and I don't know why that embroidery thread is in here, waiting for me to put it on cards, I would suspect. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Alrighty. Whoops, I see something else I could use too. I have like tons of this stuff, but I think it's, I don't know, is it too yellowy? And I could put it, it would be cool if he could sit on it, kind of. Or, what about this? Would that look more like a branch hanging out? Kind of like that. Okay, we might do that. Then we could still put something down at the bottom. We could put that up here like a branch. should we use this for our branch? And this down at the bottom. I don't know. Then there's this. Okay, well, I'll leave out a little bit of that for the other. There's that. And this, oh yeah, this would be the best choice here, I think, with him sitting on the branch, right? Yeah, and then down here we could put something. Okay, let's go with that. And again, my seed is shrinking. I don't know. I just don't know what's up with that. Okay. See if we can get this to, yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. It's not gonna show anyhow, is it? Is it a leaf? That one might show. That cut off. And let's glue this down some more. Okay. And now we'll glue him. I know this isn't fascinating, is it? But I could pop him up a little bit with some of those pop things, you know, those sticky pop-up thingies, but I'm not gonna. It's okay. Okay, there he is. He is just so cute. Okay, now down here. I might want to cut this in half. I think that's what I'll do. Let's hope it'll. Oh, it did. It tore nice. We'll get some threads going here. I do save my threads. I really do want to make some paper, you know, the faux handmade paper stuff. Okay, so if I kind of do that along here, whoops, down here. I don't think I want to do it super big, so how wide is it? It's that wide, yeah. Okay. Doesn't feel like this glue is coming out the fastest or the best that it could. So that isn't helping my situation any. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is going to do the edges, right? And then I'm going to do just a little bit of tucking. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'll stitch along that too. Okay, now up here, what would I like to put up there? I like this butterfly, and I think it would look good in this amber color. So let me find that. Was it Wild Honey, maybe? Yeah. Ooh. Don't know. Okay. Let's try Wild Honey. I'm not sure if that's the color, but it should be close, right? Just to give it another little pop of color. And we're going to put that right there. Oh yeah, that's the color. I like that. I'm just stamping off. Okay. So next thing, do I want to put anything else on here? Do I want to put a label of any sort? Too big. Yeah, if I do. Or words. Here's a little one. Sometimes I'm not sure that they really add that much. I'll save that. Maybe it's the color. I don't want to waste a lot of time looking through here for something. Oh, this is a better color, maybe. I'm not sure it adds anything, in all honesty. $2.98. Six. There's that. That doesn't really. Enchanting. He is enchanting, isn't he? Oh, then there's a number, but we're going to have something up here. So, but we'll keep those out for now. Okay, so maybe we'll put this on. And my distress ink, I'm using Vintage Photo. Okay, and while I'm at it, I'm going to real quickly, this way you can see when finished except for the sewing. And remember, before the next weekly challenge, I will indeed show all of these finished ones. Okay. Alrighty, so let's put this on. This is running out of glue too. Okay. He is enchanting. But I'm gonna have, let's see, gotta do the top of that with an eyelet. So, here's this. Whoops. Do you believe it? It's going to go off in 5 more minutes, so okay, there's that. And because it's cloth, it doesn't usually, and because it's probably still damp. Okay, then let's see here. I want you to get the full effect from at least one. Okay, and he's really cutesy. So, what do we have here? We have those, yeah, let's use one of those little interesting ones. Okay, we'll put that in. Now, I know Rachel didn't use eyelets, but I'm going to, and yep, good to go. Now, okay, I'm gonna put this away real quick. Now, do I want to put that on there and that? No, too much. Save that enchanting right here. Is that too much? Right there. Too much, too little. I don't know. Kind of here. I think I will put it on. He's cute. So cute. Little owl. Okay. Look at that. The black ink on my hands. Ugh, something else. I have this great art scrubby though. It has soap and like a scrubber together. Ooh. And really does the trick when getting off ink and colors and whatever. I'd forgotten I had it, and one of my subbies mentioned using something else, and I'm like, oh my god, I had something like that. And so, oops, there went my mouse. And my share went down again. Good Lord. I have to have my son look at that. There's got to be something that's needs a little adjusting. Okay, then for in here, I am thinking this is plenty long enough because I don't want them super long. Maybe just cut this in half, and that's plenty, and then I have enough for the next one. What do you think? I think it's a winner. Okay. So. Ugh, my fingers look awful. Cute, cute. What do you think? I don't know why, but that's just really neat looking. I mean, even if you didn't use cloth or fabric, but using the fabric, and adding this and this, it just makes it more textural. Okay, so there you have it. This week's Roxy Challenge. And again, I will show you my finished tags at the beginning of the next week. That video, when I start doing the next challenge. So, until next time, get out there, find your joy and focus on that joy, and get out there and create some art, do something fun and creative, and please stay safe and stay healthy. And until next time, bye-bye.